What's going on, great peoples? Back with another update. If you're not familiar with what's going on, by all means go back to the previous video and it will kind of update you, or just go back to day one and it'll walk you back down to how we got to this point here. Alright, something I want to show you guys, and the main focus lately have been just advancing coalition issues, and so this is going to be an extensive video just to kind of show you some of the things that I was dealing with some of my team members and how I decided to kind of handle it, and just some of the things that are going on now. So let's just start off with what's going on now, and then we'll segue that to some of the issues I'm having with the coalition. I want you to pay attention to something, guys. I want you to look at this map. And I want you to remember, if you go back to my other video, I want you to see how far this guy right here has stretched all the way over here. Right? And the reason why he was able to do that is just sheer lack of progression on the side of these guys over here. I stopped, because I'm going to show you why I stopped advancing in this area and why I decided to just stop where I was at and fortify my own bases and stop extending myself all the way out. That's why you see I have a bulk of troops here that I can just sit here. Now mind you, I could have stretched it out and kept going before he got here, but let me just show you what made me pump my brakes and reevaluate the kind of teammates I got. And it allowed me to really see, you know, this game is a real game. You deal with real people with real emotions. And so I want you to just check this out. Tell me what you think. Well, wait a minute. Let me just show you this. So, we got all this area here wide open. Wide open. No one's moving. No one's moving. No one's moving. Wide open. Yet this guy right here, he clearly understands what's going on, and he's constantly trying to move and get up in this area here, constantly, no stop, non-stop. You see him moving every which way to try to advance this way. I was trying to get up here, but I got off the game for a minute. I got stopped over here, so I was en route, but I got stopped from being able to cut him off right here. And that's where I wanted to show you guys that, because this is what I mean by just keep moving forward. Guy right here, waiting. He's ready to go. It's only 8 troops right there. That would handle that. He's going to take a long time trying to attack a level 5 fort, which is not a problem because you do have your artillery, so that's fine. But that's going to take a little while right there. So we, instead of taking, and look at here, not paying attention. He's about to lose that province there. Lack of defense. And so that's what's going on, guys. It's just lack of advancement here. So what I decided to do is, I can't complain. I'm not going to sit around and complain about guys not moving. I just decided to cut it off here and just fortify what I need to have here. I think what people, let's segue to some of the messages I got from my teammates. So I want you guys to check this out. Before I do that, let me just say one more thing. As you can see, if you check my other videos out, I've been having issues with Ubang-Shari making any kind of advancements. As you can see, he's down here. This is him here in this little border right there. I guess he's upset at me, and he says that I've been stealing provinces. And that's why I got so many provinces. Not because I'm a good player, not because I strategized and I put in more time. It has nothing to do with that. It's because I stole provinces from him. Yet he asked to join the coalition with me. So let me show you guys the message he sent me and how I responded to him about stealing provinces. And how I try to come to some understanding. Okay, well, I did go through some of this already, but let me just show you the last thing he sent me. I guess I was stealing promises when I sent him $100,000 too, just because I didn't need to send him that. Thank you, man, on that one. And then you're asking me, hey, can I have that oil province? I killed all the troops there and really need some oil. You're asking me, can you have it because you haven't moved towards it? And what did I say? No problem. Any province you would have asked that he would have asked me for, I gave it to him. Can I have that gas province? I killed all the troops in that province. So he's keep letting me know that he killed all the troops in the province. That doesn't mean you get the province. That's not what that means. That means you need to kill people on the province and get to that province as fast as you can before an enemy get to the province. This is where he got it confused. So he keep mentioning I killed all the troops. So what? Now he says, why are you stealing all the provinces where I can kill all the troops? So he got a false understanding of how the game is played when you're in a coalition. Now, if we weren't in a coalition, I may can understand his concern, but we're in a coalition. So then I tell him, come close to the provinces that I have with low morale, and it will revolt to you. I will let them revolt. Since you're complaining about it, I'll get it because you're taking too long to get it, and I'll get off of it and let it revolt back to him. Then I says, bro, I'm disappointed you feel like I was stealing. I meant to put stealing versus just trying to advance. Then I say, we're a team. Then it took him a couple of days, and this is after a couple of days now, guys, trying to work with him, trying to explain to him that listen, it wasn't intentional to take one or two provinces from you. But let's look at this guy. This is the last thing he sent me. You were stealing provinces the whole game. That's what he accused me of, guys. But you guys have been watching the whole game. You've been watching my strategies. You've watched what I planned to do and how I executed it. So it's it's documented. So now watch this. This is me still trying to be diplomatic with this guy. And I say, my bad, bro. I was not trying to step on your toes. Are you still playing? He's been, mind you, at this point, he's been inactive for like 2-3 days. Only reason why he hasn't went AI because he got back on the game and made a comment. But he hasn't moved any troops. So, this is what I found interesting. So I bring this to the group. And really what I was trying to see was what everybody thought about what was going on. Because I'm thinking everybody's seeing the same thing that I'm seeing. So let me see here. Alright. So I let the group know what was said to me, just to kind of see what they had to say about this. So I said, Ubang-Shari just asked me why am I stealing all of his provinces. And I said, I need kind of help with this one. I say, Shari, I will help you attain every province in your area, but the enemy is taking advantage of your slow progression, which I just showed. How he was able to go all the way to the left because these guys did not progress fast enough. which is probably a skill issue. But you have to recognize, okay, I need to pick up on how I can move faster and acquire more provinces in a shorter amount of time. Then I said, when a province is open, we can't wait hours for you to get it. Now let's stop wasting time and I'll help you get the provinces. Only one person came in and said agreed. They're overstepping to our borders actually, and he's correct. But he has the right to do that because we're at peace. And it's a matter of just who is first come, first served. Then I point out a particular province that has been wide open for a couple of hours. And I'm asking Ubang-Shari, should I advance or wait on you? No response. Then I say, last but not least, I expect most of my provinces to revolt. I'm telling these guys that I'm moving faster than you and I'm advancing faster than you. But I don't need the province. I need the position. That's what these guys, that's where I'm gonna keep it real. That's a weak-minded player that can't see that it's about positioning on the map versus, oh, I just won the province. That's a selfish player, in my opinion. And so, let me go back. So I say, get close so you can get them. My goal is for the team. You may not like some of my tactics, but I am in first place for a reason. I'm in first place because I had a great team that helped me push forward in the beginning of the game, and I give credit to the team. It ain't just me. I'm not in first place just because of myself. I'm in first place because I have a great team, and I think I have good skills and tactics to help, accommodate the team that I have. And I say, by all means, if any of you want a province, take it. All you gotta do is communicate. No response from South Nigeria about the issue at hand. He says, I'm going to need help fighting against Santa Cruz 200 stacks in the north of France. That's basically asking me to help. Instead of just telling me, hey, I want you to help, Steph, he's basically implying, so my troops won't be able to take them all out, but it will weaken him significantly. Absolutely. So I sent troops that way, and I appreciate him taking on that 200 stack because that was a big sacrifice on South Nigeria part. South Transvaal, I got bombers ready. His stack 200 is quite strong in the air defense. I got to be careful to approach with the bombers. But he did bring those bombers, and I can appreciate that. And I let him know I was on my way. Appreciate you, yeah. We took care of that stack. That's why he said thanks for the help. Then I asked the same. Nobody really addressed what I asked Ubang-Shari. So I'm back at that. Ubang-Shari, are you still with us, bro? No response. Here goes South Nigeria. West Amazonas offered peace. I'm not sure if they take it or not. Any thoughts? Ubang-Shari, please don't AFK. I don't know what that means. He said for West Amazonas, I suggest we can do peace after we successfully take Europe. He says South Transvaal, garrison your troops here in the on the border with Rajputana. That's a ton at my border. I got to back up with nearby provinces, and that's it. But no addressing the elephant in the room, which is we have a coalition member that is inactive and has been inactive for a couple of days. Let me show you one more. So I addressed and I sent. I feel like Nigeria is a very close ally in this game, so I wanted to get his opinion on the situation. So I sent South Nigeria a message, and let's see how South Nigeria respond. I said, just giving you a heads up. Be prepared to take Ubang-Shari provinces. He is AI. He says, sounds good. I'll start moving that way. Thanks. Then he tells me, text him. I think he just lost the capital. I don't see any AI messages on the newspaper. Looks like he's online unless he told you something through the DM. I said, text him and see if he responds. I said, he has not moved in 2 days. He said, I told him to check in, and when I wake up in around 8, 9, I'll let you know. I said, indeed, of course, we will give him a chance to respond. I will not make any decision until he officially goes AI. He said, sounds good, see you later. Then he texts me back, he's active. I'm like, okay, he's active, but he's not moving. I don't care if he pops up on the game and sends a message. That's not being active. That's just saying you're just popping in, looking, but you're not doing anything. In a game where we're down to the last final coalitions and we need everybody to pull their part, we're supposed to just let this guy just sit and complain about provinces like a girl. See, I haven't really. I'm gonna show you how we're going to do it, but we're going to address that, guys. Right now, Ubang-Shari is acting like a woman, right? So I said, you talked to him. He said, yeah. He literally said, yeah, I'm active. But what does that mean, Nigeria? Because at this point, it seems as if, be honest, I'm gonna keep it real. Nigeria seems to be really not wanting to just deal with the reality of the fact that this guy is not active and he's not really playing as a team, especially when you're threatening and you're making comments towards a coalition member about provinces. So I said, okay. Then he writes me back. So I guess that settles that part. No, it doesn't. It doesn't settle the part about him not being active. Then he says, should we incentivize him to pick up the pace again? He is way too defensive. If he is responding to you, by all means, have a talk with him. And I'm absolutely finished with that whole conversation about Ubang-Shari. At this stage in the game, this is where, as a leader and as a major part of this coalition, I will make decisions based on what I feel is necessary. Even if that means kicking Ubang-Shari out of the coalition, that's what would be done. Because he's become a nuisance. And I don't like playing with people who get mad about provinces, but we only have. So let me get this straight. Let's do the math, guys. This is what he's trying to say. If you believe this, you're an idiot. This guy has 90 provinces with 700 troops. Are you saying I stole? He got 90. I got 641. Are you saying I stole 600 or I stole 500 provinces from him? Is that what I did? I got 5,000 something men out of nowhere. I stole those men? No, it just means you're a weak player and you're jealous. Ubang-Shari is jealous because he doesn't know how to play the game as well. He's jealous. So he's accusing me of something that I have not done while he sit back and do nothing. He has not put in the amount of time I put into the game. These are the type of people in real life, guys, that you got to watch out for. They try to get on your team and then sabotage you. He got on my team. Why? Because he watched my videos already. So he knows how I play. He knows I was going to advance. He knows I was going to snatch territories so that we can, as a team, have these territories and have a good position in the game. He knew that. So why would you join my team and then slack off? And then the only thing you can do like a girl is accuse me of stealing some provinces. All the only provinces you got is 90. And we got messages, we got the communication showing that all you had to do was communicate with me about any province you wanted, and I would have gave it to you, as I've done. Ubang-Shari, you're a weak peasant, and you will be banished from. I'm gonna banish him from this coalition. I'm already sending troops. Yes, I already got troops locked into his little area, and you disrespect the king, you get your head taken off. And I got troops already at his doggone capital. He's out of here. He's out of here. I don't care what I got to do to get this weak idiot out of this coalition, but that's what I'm going to do. I don't know who he thought he was talking to, but I just needed a little time to mobilize and get my troops where they needed to be at to get this idiot off my coalition. And don't ever ask to join my team ever again. Loadif. Let me see. Loadif. And this guy's played on more maps with me before, guys. This ain't his first map playing with me. So he coming to play with me in a disgruntled, negative way. No, we're not doing that. Not at all. Alright, so I just wanted to really address that, guys, and really kind of let you see what goes on as far as playing with a coalition and how you should handle it. I was very diplomatic. I spoke to him, I communicated. He's totally ignoring my messages as if I'm not the highest ranking player in the game. As if I'm not where is it at? As if I'm not in first place for a reason. That's called a jealous, weak-minded player. He's the type of player, he wants to be Michael Jordan. He don't want to be Steve Kerr. He don't want to be Dennis Rodman. He wants to be Michael Jordan or Scottie Pippen. But he doesn't have the goods to be that. Nigeria got the goods to be that. East Congo got the goods to be that. Not you, Ubang-Shari. See what East Congo got going over here? That's called skills. That's called advancement. You see that? That's called the enemy could not keep going further that way because he had a strong presence in that area. Not this weak mess you got going on right here that anybody can tear down in no time. So yeah, this guy pissed me off, guys, and I can't wait to get rid of him. Alright, so until next time, hopefully the next video will be a little hopefully I could be a little nicer on the next video, guys. But hey, I hate when somebody take my kindness for weakness, not knowing I'm really, extending, a hand and an olive branch to him. But yes, Ubang-Shari is out of here, period. Talk to you guys later.